bringing red, yellow, and green to cybersecurity spending priorities. I'm Tonya Hall, and joining me is Julian Meyrick, Managing Partner and Vice President, Security Strategy, Risk and Compliance at IBM Security. Welcome, Julian.
Great to meet you. Thanks for inviting me.
Of course. What is the role of security strategy, risk and compliance within IBM?
So we're helping our clients really do three things. As the risk picture changes, and it constantly is evolving today, particularly with the journey to digital transformation, we help them with three things. We help them assess the security risks that they're facing. We help them then build plans to reduce those security risks. And then we also provide some expertise and capability to manage those security risks across a broad spectrum of the technical challenges that are facing our clients today.
IBM Security just announced how it will bring analytics used for traditional business decisions to cybersecurity spending priorities. So start by defining what you mean by analytics used in traditional business.
Well, so we want to use a business way of talking about cybersecurity, and that is fundamentally pounds, euros, and dollars. And historically, security professionals, when they've been talking to the business, have really used red, amber, green, maybe CMMI 1 to 5 or 1 to 10. And we're actually bringing the use of the FAIR Institute open standard to be able to quantify security risk in financial terms.
How will IBM bring this analysis to cybersecurity spending strategy? Tell us about risk quantification service.
Yeah, so we're going to provide consultants who can help our clients on the journey. We've talked to many CISOs about this, and feedback I get regularly is, Julian, this is absolutely what I need. I need a new way to talk to my board about cybersecurity risk. But then they also say, my challenge is I can't just go into the board tomorrow and tell them the way I've been talking about security risk for the last 2 years is wrong, and I've got this new way of doing it today. So they need our help to go on that journey, to go from where they are today to being able to actually implement a risk-based approach and a risk culture across the organization. We can then help provide analysts to actually do the analytics for our clients, because this is a new area, and we know that a number of organizations are struggling to find the right skills to do this already. And then we will be launching a managed service going forwards, where we're actually able to provide an ongoing support for our clients, providing a ongoing managed service.
What are situations where IBM's risk quantification service would offer value, for example? And what are the threats that capture the C-suite's attention?
Well, we're looking at building out a number of use cases. We think this is going to be applicable across the broad spectrum of areas where we assess, reduce, and manage risk today. But we're starting with a number of key use cases. So we've already been working, you won't be surprised to hear, with our clients who are on that journey to cloud. And this is a real challenge for many organizations where risk quantification can really help prioritize the steps that need to be taken on that journey to the cloud. A second area is zero trust. So particularly with the impact of the pandemic, this is a real opportunity to think about remote working in a different way and accept the changes that we need to make as a result of the new normal, whatever that is going to be, and implement zero trust. But to do that, you need to take some key steps, and risk quantification can really help us prioritize what those steps are. And let's face it, a lot of organizations, as a result of the pandemic, have been under a lot of pressure from an income perspective. So organizations are looking for cost savings, and what better way for a CISO to be able to talk to their board about the implications of that cost reduction in security than in terms of the financial impact of that. And then the third example that we're actively working with our clients is mergers and acquisitions security risks. So again, there's an expectation in the market that mergers and acquisitions will pick up as a result of companies that have survived the pandemic with cash will be looking to buy those companies that have struggled. And we really think there's an important opportunity here to build security risk quantification into the way that organizations look at their mergers and acquisitions plans.
Is this a new initiative for IBM?
It is a new initiative. I mean, we, like every other IT security professional, have been using red, amber, green. We've been using CMMI 1 to 5. Risk quantification has been building as building momentum in the marketplace. For us, it's now got recognition. So the FAIR Institute has really built up a significant membership. It's now got chapters around the world, which is important from our perspective. But most importantly now, it's been recognized by NIST as complementary to the NIST framework. It's been recognized by COSO as complementary there. So we can really see that this is now accepted in the marketplace.
Where can we go to find out more about the risk quantification service?
So we have a website on ibm.com talking about security risk quantification. That's the best place to look at the details of the services that we provide.
And if somebody wants to connect with you, Julian, what's the best way they can do that?
So I'm very active on LinkedIn, so be delighted to connect with people on LinkedIn and explain how we can start them on this journey.
Thanks again, Julian. That's Julian Meyrick, Managing Partner and Vice President, Security Strategy, Risk and Compliance at IBM Security. And certainly you can find more of my interviews right here or at tonyahall.net. Thanks for watching.